Hello everyone, welcome back to Literacy Blossom by Masa. This is Masa, and today we are having a Z takeover.
Hey.
We have multiple projects going on in our garden, so in order for us to get in our backyard, in order for us to get these things done, we need to divide and conquer, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Today's project, Z is going to work on spray painting the cinder blocks. I don't know if you remember in the earlier video, I built the gate around my vegetable garden and I had to line it with cinder blocks to keep the puppy out. So today we're going to work on starting to spray paint the cinder blocks, and Z's gonna lead this effort while I try to plant some seeds. Okay, so I hope you enjoy her step-by-step process. The goal is that we are going to prime the different cinder blocks. You're going to prime them, then you're going to spray paint them, right?
Yeah.
Prime them, spray paint them, let them dry. So let's see, in the end, we're going to put flowers in the different holes, okay? So ready to get started?
I am.
All right, all right.
Bumped in my glasses.
Okay, that's not true.
No.
All right, okay. We'll see you as we get to this task.
Hello, everybody. So it's Z here. So the flowers are finally, well, this set, they are finally in the cinder blocks. These stones that you see here, they are going to be spray painted eventually and possibly get some more to add into the missing slots, because these stones were taken and put into these slots between the cinder blocks. They are really there to prevent Snoop from getting in, because he really tries to get in, you understand? So I'll try and spray paint those eventually in the near future. So this is the final product. This is probably the third time, because before that the flowers that were already being planted, they were somewhat dead already. Try to put it in to see if they would probably catch, but they didn't. I guess my thumb isn't green after all. And then after that we got another set. We put those in, and Snoop decided that he's just gonna just take them out of the slots. Like, I don't understand. He's like, what is this? I'm gonna take this. So yeah, so I tried my best. My thumb is not as green as Masa's, but I tried. I hope you enjoyed tuning in to this, and I'll see you next time. All right. Everybody stay blessed. Have a good one.